Just my thoughts today on the weighing scales. I am not as against the scales as a lot of fitness professionals are. I think it certainly has got its uses as a monitoring tool, but you've got to remember that that's what it is. It's a monitoring tool. It's nothing more than that. The issue I have with the scales is when it starts to become a god to people, when it becomes your be all and end all. You're stepping on scales every day, twice a day, and you let emotion come into play, and you start letting the scales dictate how you feel about yourself. It can dictate your mood for the day. You're up a pound, you're down a pound. You start getting excited when you're down. You get in a bad place when the scales goes up, and it's just absolutely, it's crazy, some of the stuff I see that goes on. So it will work well when you treat it for what it is. It's for collecting data. It's to see if you're making progress, if you're going the right direction. When it goes down, brilliant, don't get too excited. When it goes up, accept that's part of the journey as well. De-emotionalize it. That's what you've got to do. Then the scales will work well for you. If you're going to let it dictate how your mood is and how you feel about yourself, and if you're going to let it ruin your whole day, then I would suggest that you possibly need to question whether it's actually of benefit to you or not. The scales, monitoring tool, nothing more. De-emotionalize it. Take the emotion out of it. Use it for what it is. It's to point you in the right direction. It's not to dictate how you feel about yourself. It's not to define you. Don't let a number define you. You've heard it a million times, but it's so true. So just bear that in mind, folks. Yes, it's useful, but it's not the be all and end all either.